Check, 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 check. Can everybody hear me? Can you put a something in the chat box if you can hear me? I put a number 1 in the chat box if you can hear me. Just making sure. How's everyone doing? Hey guys. Okay, no sound good. Okay, cool. All right. So my microphone's working. My webcam's working. Sorry, I just woke up like half an hour ago, so I'm still loading. Right. So I checked out the stats, and the one that got the most votes was where to start as a newbie. So we're gonna get started with that, if that's all right. Is everybody cool with that? Cool. Well, thanks very much for joining the call today, everyone. Appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll be able to go through all of your questions pretty soon. If you've got any questions, just have them ready, and I'll start answering them in about 15-20 minutes, I think. Cool. So where is everybody coming from? Can you just put in your country or your town in the chat box? That would be cool, so I can see where everybody's coming from. I'm guessing most people are coming from the States, as it's around 9 p.m. there, right? If there's anybody from Europe, then good on you, because it's like middle of the morning there, right? Denver, Colorado. Andrew, Thailand. Okay, me and Andrew, we are in the same time zone, so he's an early bird as well. Melbourne, cool. That's not too late there, right? I mean, it's probably around 10 a.m., 11 a.m., something like that. New Zealand, cool. Texas, Canada. Lake Geneva, is that as in Switzerland, Lake Geneva? That's an awesome place. I used to go there every single summertime. Love it there. Mexico, in a president election day. Wow, so you got the day off today. Cool. New Zealand. Yeah, 11 a.m. Melbourne. Nice. Awesome, guys. Right, I'm going to start sharing my screen, so I probably won't be able to see this chat box for a while, but I'll keep on checking. But I'm going to share my screen now so I can get started with a kind of mini presentation. But before I do that, getting started as a newbie, okay, there's kind of two ways. There's two ways about it. There's the lazy way. Well, not really the lazy way, actually. Both ways are not. I mean, there is some work involved, but there's the easy way, okay, which does require some investment. Okay, it does require some investment in traffic, and there's also the I wouldn't say the harder way, but it's more manual work. Okay, there's more manual work involved, but you don't have to have as much of an investment in traffic, and it's actually the optimal way. So you've got the easier way, but a more investment in traffic, and you've got the optimal way. So tell me which one that you guys would prefer to hear about. You've got the lazy way with more investment in traffic, or you've got the optimal way with more kind of groundwork. So the lazy way with more investment in traffic, that's option number 1. If you want to hear about that, put a number 1 in the chat box. If you want to hear about the optimal way with more manual work, then put in option number 2, just so I know which one that you guys really want to hear about. Okay, so we got 1 and 2. Screen is going off. Yeah, that's because I'm sharing my screen now. Number 2, number 1. Endless loop. Yeah, I know. It's because I've got the chat box up. Number 1, number 2, number 2, number 1. Okay, so it's a bit of a mix. Okay. Well, I'll briefly explain both of them. Okay, so the first way, which I like to call the lazy way with more investment, you would need to make a squeeze page. So let me show you how to do that. Probably the easiest way to make a squeeze page is go for something like, if you go to a place which is called leadpages.net. Okay. They do have a free trial here, which I think is I think you get a 2-week free trial. But basically, you're going to get access to all of these templates here. Okay. And these are all squeeze page templates. They're very easy to customize. I think leadpages.net is around $20 a month. There are other options. I mean, I don't use leadpages.net anymore. I use a plugin for my WordPress site called Thrive. But I know a lot of people, they don't want to have a website whatsoever. So if that's the case, then you need to go with a solution like this. Okay, so you get access to templates like this one. Let's let this load up. Okay, and it's very easy to. Actually, this is not a very good example because it has a credit card thing in there. Let me find a squeeze page, just a simple squeeze page. Okay, maybe something like this. This is just like a basic squeeze page. Because what you're going to have to be doing is collecting emails and building up your email list. Okay. Now I know a lot of people probably freak out when they hear this, but it's the best way to start making some money online is having a good email list. Is having an email list. So you'll be able to edit all of this squeeze page, the background image, the text on here. When people click to get their free guide, it opens up this light box where people fill in their email address. And then when they click on send me the guide, then their email address automatically goes through to your autoresponder. Okay, so the first thing you would need is a squeeze page creator. If you don't want to have a website, you can use leadpages.net. Okay, it comes at, I think it's around $20 a month. If you already have a website, then you go to a place called Fiverr. I'm sure you've heard of Fiverr. You go to Fiverr and you'd search for Thrive content. See if it comes up here. Thrive Content Builder. Any of these people on here, they are going to install a plugin for just kind of $10 or $5 with this guy. He's going to install a plugin on your WordPress site. So you will need to have a WordPress site, but this plugin will allow you to create these squeeze pages. Okay. And it's only $5 one-off. Okay. So it's a cheaper option, but you are going to have a WordPress site. Okay. So he'll build a squeeze page. He'll install Thrive on your WordPress site. So it'll enable you to build a squeeze page that looks like this, where you'll be able to capture people's names and email addresses, and that will automatically go through onto your autoresponder. Okay, now the autoresponder that I use is called GetResponse, and I recommend this for a number of reasons. Okay, first of all, it doesn't require you to have confirmed opt-in. Now, for those of you that don't know what confirmed opt-in is when somebody opts into your squeeze page like this, if you are required to have confirmed opt-in on, people that opt into your squeeze page like this, they will instantly get an email from GetResponse that says, are you sure that you want to opt into this person's email address? Yes or no. Now, a lot of people will actually say no, because at this point they've already got their free gift. So there's no point in them being on your email list. And that kind of email from GetResponse freaks a lot of people out. So with GetResponse, with the free trial, you don't have to use confirmed opt-in. You can have that turned off, which means that people don't get that freaky email from GetResponse. And those people will automatically go straight through onto your autoresponder. So GetResponse has a free trial as well. It also has integration with JVZoo, because once you start doing affiliate promos, okay, with GetResponse, it allows you to approve products. Let me just show you. It allows you to automatically integrate this with GetResponse. You see here, it says GetResponse integration. So I can just, I've already added my GetResponse account to JVZoo. So if I click on load defaults, my GetResponse account is loaded up. So all I need to do is just select the list from inside my GetResponse account and then just click on save. Now, if I promote this particular product here, Videos Templates Club, anybody who buys this through my link, they will automatically go through onto my GetResponse account, okay? You can't do this stuff with Aweber. That's why I choose GetResponse, okay? Also, the delivery rates for GetResponse are pretty good. I mean, my open rates are way above the industry standard. The industry standard is around, well, it's probably below 10%, and I'm getting kind of consistently 16, 17, 20% every single time, and my click rates are really good. So that's why I really like GetResponse. Anyway, so the easy way, or the lazy way as I like to call it, is simply to get a squeeze page builder like this, either Lead Pages or Thrive. Find a good piece of PLR, okay? And then you're going to be giving away that PLR. If you don't know what PLR is, just type it into Google, PLR. And it's going to come up with a ton of, it's called public lending rights or private label rights. I'm not quite sure the exact name of it, but it's basically digital courses that people have made, and they give you the rights to give these away, okay? So you would just take a piece of this PLR and you would add it to the redirect of your squeeze page, okay? Inside of Lead Pages, it says redirect URL. You would just redirect that to the download page of this PLR, okay? Now that's gonna enable people to get this PLR for free, which is what they want, because that's kind of your lead magnet. That's your bribe for people to give you their email address, because they want to get this free course, okay? So once you have that set up, the next thing you need to do is just go and get some traffic. Now you can do this via solo ads. You can do this via Bing ads, YouTube ads. You know, there's a ton of ways to get traffic. Traffic is easy. Traffic is probably the easiest part of this whole thing. You just go to the traffic shop, you buy some traffic, okay? Now, the reason why I call this a lazy way is because it's easy to set up. You just need to make a squeeze page. You just need to get some PLR that you can give away. You need to create your squeeze page. You need to link it up with your autoresponder. Excuse me. And then after you've done that, you just send some traffic to it. Okay, if this squeeze page converts at 50% or like 30% with Bing ads or Facebook ads or, you know, any kind of paid ads, then you're onto a winner. You just keep sending traffic to it, build up your email list, and then you can start emailing out offers to those people. Okay, that's probably the easiest way to do it, but it does require some investment. I mean, you could be spending $500 a week on traffic. You will make that money back, okay? But you won't make it back straight away. So you're going to have some investment there to lay out on traffic. Okay. Now, is that clear to everybody? Does anybody have any questions about that lazy method? Let me just go through the chat box here, see if anybody has any questions about this. Okay. Elementor plugin, great for drag and drop, free. Okay, I've never heard of that one, but it sounds pretty good. With Templates 2, there is a paid version pro. Okay, it sounds pretty similar to leadpages.net. How is Lukey? He's all right, actually. I think he's just arrived. His mum is our maid, so she does all the cleaning and stuff in our house, and she brings him every day. But I'll introduce him to you in a second when I put my camera on, but he's definitely raking about somewhere. Well, your email list is huge. Yeah, it's getting pretty big now, and I'll talk to you about how I managed to build that up really quickly in a second. Okay, hi from Australia, Lake Macquarie. Hi there, Sophie. How about MailChimp? Is it good to use? No, and here's why, okay? MailChimp it's good if you're not in the make money online niche, okay? If you're not in the make money online niche, it's good. I mean, if you're in the fitness niche or some other kind of niche, it's good. But MailChimp doesn't like make money online offers or internet marketing offers. And for that reason, they will shut you down. So just be careful, okay? Make sure that you are exporting your leads on a kind of daily basis or a weekly basis, because you never know when MailChimp will shut you down if you're using it for internet marketing offers. So I know they do have a free option, and that's pretty good for when you get going, but just be careful, okay? So does anybody have any questions about that lazy method with the added investment on there? If not, then I'll press on with the optimal method. So just let me know if you have any questions. If not, then just write something in the chat box. Just say press on, Jono, or something like that, and I'll get on with the next method. What do you think about Kartra? I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of it. Sorry. Okay. So do you want me to move on with the next method? Just put number 1 in the chat box if you want me to do that. Okay, press on. All right, cool. So the next method, okay, and I know a lot of people don't want to be hearing this, but it's all about launching products. Now, if you go to munchai.com, okay, you're going to see that people are launching products on a daily basis. I mean, today alone, today is not a very busy day, actually. There's only 3 launches, but tomorrow there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 launches, okay? Now, the only people that I've heard of who are launching tomorrow is Anchor, Matt. Okay, all of these other guys, I've never heard of these guys. So these guys are doing the optimal method, okay? And they are launching products. Now, I don't know what a lot of these products are. Some of them are PLR. I never really support PLR products. But this guy here, restaurant business in a box. Okay, that's kind of outside the make money online niche. Instant web design clients. The billion book strategy. Let's have a look at this. Okay. I'm guessing the JV page is not going to be anything too impressive. No, it's not. It's just a really simple page. You can see, and they don't have much in the way of prizes, but this guy is taking action. He's launching a product, okay, and he might get 100 sales, he might get 200 sales, but this is by far the best way to build up your email list and the best way to get started with email marketing. Why? Okay, I'll tell you why. Because every single person that buys this book that he's launching, okay, every single person that buys this is what we like to call a buyer. Okay, now buyer subscribers will buy again and again and again, and they're the best type of subscriber that you want on your email list. I mean, the lazy method, if you're using paid traffic, people have got something for free from you, so they're not actually a qualified buyer subscriber just yet. They need to have bought something from you to be a qualified buyer subscriber. Okay, now the average freebie subscriber is worth around $1 per month to you. Okay, so if you have 500 of these kind of freebie subscribers on your email list, you can expect to be making around $500 per month. Okay, now if you have 500 buyer subscribers on your email list, I would say that one buyer subscriber is worth over $10 per month to you. So if you have 500 buyer subscribers on your email list, you can expect to be making around $5,000 per month from those subscribers. Now, the best way to build up that buyers list is by launching products. The reason being is because every single person that buys your product, no matter how expensive you sell it at, is going to be a buyer subscriber. Now, as soon as they bought this product, they will automatically be added to your autoresponder. They'll automatically be put on your email list via Warrior Plus or JVZoo or whichever platform you choose to launch this on. Okay. Now, how do you do this? Okay, well, it's pretty simple. And the best way to do this is actually to go to places like Warrior Plus or to search for some PLR. So let's just go to email marketing PLR. Let's see what comes up. You could also go to Warrior Plus and you can go to, Marketplace. Okay. And what you would need to do is you would need to have a look at some of the products that were launched around last year, okay? Because a lot of people would have forgotten about these products by now. Let me just go to view all products. Okay, I don't know if there's a way that we can set this by date or we can filter by date, but basically you would need to go back. You need to go back to around last year, okay, and have a look at some of the top selling products from last year. Now, once you've got one of these products, okay, obviously you would need to buy it or either buy it or get a review copy. But once you have that product, you would need to go and replicate that product. So basically you would go and remake that product in your own words. So for every single video inside of this product, you would need to take notes on exactly what it's about, exactly how the method works. If possible, try it out yourself and try and get some results, and then just reword every single one of those videos, okay? And then put it together into a product. Go over to Fiverr and get yourself a mock-up product made like this. Obviously, you'd need to rebrand it, rename it, and ask somebody on Fiverr to make you one of these kind of product boxes. And then you would just make a very simple sales page. I'm guessing the sales page for this product is going to be pretty simple as well. Don't know if we can access it here. Let me just go through and see if we can access the sales page through Warrior Plus. View sales page. But you can make, you see this sales page is very, very basic, very, very basic. You can get people on Fiverr to actually do all of the copywriting for this. So they will go through and they will make all of the words for you for around, I don't know, $50 or something. Okay. I mean, this is the cheapest way you can do it. I mean, $50. You just make yourself a very simple VSL. So video sales letter, you just make a very simple one. And then get somebody to do all the writing for you. And then you put all of that writing together onto a very simple looking sales page. And then you just go and list it on Munchai. Okay. And people are doing this every single month. They're launching a product every single month. People that I've never heard of, they're launching every single month. Okay. And that's the best way to get started. That's how everybody really gets started. Okay. It means you're gonna have to pay for a product to model your product on, or to kind of emulate. That'll cost you about $10-15. You're gonna have to pay somebody to do the copywriting. That'll cost you around $50. You need to pay somebody to do the product mock-up. That'll cost you about $10. So you're looking at around $100 to have your product done and ready. Obviously, you need to put some elbow work into this. You need to actually make the modules, put the modules together. But you could do this in a couple of days. I mean, you could do the whole thing in a couple of days. You could probably launch a product every 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, and if you sell this product, then you'd probably be able to get at least 100 buyer subscribers onto your autoresponder very, very quickly. With each product that you launch, you'll be able to get at least 100 people on there, and you will make your money back. I mean, if you spent $100 making the sales page, buying the product, getting everything set up, you will make that money back when you launch it. Okay, so there actually isn't any kind of product. There isn't any kind of financial outlay for this, because you will make that money back. Okay, so that is definitely the best way to build up that buyer's email list. And then when you go to email that list, then you will make a ton of money again and again and again. I mean, every time I send out an email, every time I do a proper promotion, I make at least $2,000 at least. Okay, so just build up that email list, and then once your name starts to get well known, you can JV, you can joint venture with bigger names. Okay, you could joint venture with let's have a look at some of these names on here. You could joint venture with Mika Rutter. He's an upcoming. He's like a 16-year-old kid, but he's starting to get a name for himself in the industry. You could definitely approach him and ask him to joint venture. Let's see who else is on here. Ivana, you could probably approach Ivana. Or any of these names. It's worth just hitting these people up and asking them if they want to joint venture with you. I mean, I know a lot of these guys are big names, and I know a lot of these guys are not big names because I'm in this industry, so I know which guys are big and which guys aren't. But when you're just getting started, you could pretty much just hit everybody up. A lot of people will say no, but that's cool. Just dust yourself off and hit some other people up, and you can start joint venturing with people. Once you joint venture with a bigger affiliate, you're going to be able to make more sales. You're going to get more well known, and it's just all going to start snowballing after that. So that's basically the two options that you have for getting started with building up that email list. Right, I'm going to have a look and see if there's any questions on here. What will be the best pay and free traffic to send to these squeeze pages? Okay, the best free traffic is by far YouTube. Okay, if you start making YouTube videos, you start putting out content, and then you say in the description of your YouTube video, click down below to get my free course or something like that. I do that in every single YouTube video. Every single review, I have a little thing at the bottom of my YouTube video which says, get my free course down in the description or something like that. If people click on that, then they would go to a squeeze page, or they would go to somewhere where they have the option to opt into my email list. Okay. YouTube is definitely the best free traffic source, unless you have a very large following on Facebook. That would work as well. Instagram, if you have a large following on Instagram, then get people to put out a post on Instagram and tell people that you have something free that you're giving away, and they will opt in. Best paid traffic, I would say Bing ads, YouTube ads. I mean, I'm big into YouTube, so for me, the best traffic platform for me is YouTube, or anything kind of video marketing related. But other people have other opinions. Other people really like Facebook ads. I don't really like Facebook ads. I find them really expensive. But yeah, if you're comfortable on video, then definitely go with YouTube ads or YouTube organic. Okay, contest prizes. You don't really need to be running contests when you just start. I mean, if it's your first launch, you probably can only expect to get around 100 people, 100 buyers. So you might not need to have a contest. Maybe if you do have a contest, maybe put like $50 as the winner, because it's a bit of a gamble. When you just get started, there's probably not going to be that many affiliates that are going to support you. So if you only make like 100 sales and you're giving away $1,000 in cash prizes, you're not going to make much profit. So I wouldn't really recommend doing cash prizes to start off with. Maybe later on, once you get a bit more well known, you could start doing cash prizes, because you know that you will be able to make that investment back to pay out to the affiliates. Okay, how do you do the live broadcasts? Are you talking about like this, Andrew, like doing this kind of hangout? Or are you talking about when I stream my review videos? Just let me know. Okay. So if anybody's got any questions about those two methods, I know I just threw a ton of information at you guys and it might be a bit overwhelming. So if you do have any questions about those two methods that I just talked to you about, then please let me know. It doesn't matter if you think it might be a silly question, because others might also be apprehensive about asking because they might think it's a silly question as well, but it probably isn't. So just drop your questions in the chat box. Yes, this one. I watch Emma Fishing. Okay, I don't know who Emma Fishing is, but basically you just go through to YouTube. Okay, I'm just gonna share my screen again so I can show you what I do. Okay, you just go through to YouTube. Okay, you go to Creator Studio up there from that little option up here, Andrew. You click on your little face up there, go to Creator Studio. It brings you through to this page. You go down to live streaming. Okay, and you just click on events. Okay, you click on events here. And then you just click on new live event. Okay, and then you would make a title for this particular event. Okay, and then you would set up the time. So I usually go with USA. Okay, so I would choose USA from here. And then you can choose the time zone, so Eastern Standard Time, which is the one I usually go for. And then you can set the time here when you want this to go live. So say 2:30 p.m. today, or you can choose tomorrow or whenever. And then you just create the live event. Now, if you want to blast this particular event out to your list, okay, so we've created the event. You just click on the title here, okay, and then you would go to share. You just click on share, and then you just grab the link from there, and that's the link that you would email out. So people would come through here, and they would be able to register for this live call, okay? That's how to do it. I'm just going to delete this live event now. Oh, I'm not going to. Okay, I'll do that later on. But yeah, that's basically how you would go about doing that. Okay, let me see what other questions we got going on here. How a newbie can be accepted for the launch owner. They ask for a minimum of sales. Yeah, I know that. And I always tell you in every single course that I put out, and even in my free training, the way to get around that is when you apply for your link, okay, just get your phone, put it in selfie mode, make a video, and just say, hi there, and then the name of the product owner. Hi there, Jeff. I'd love to support your launch on the 23rd. I'm a newbie, but I've been following some training by Jono Armstrong, and I'll be making a review video. I'll be ranking it on YouTube. I also have a very small email list of 200 subscribers I'll be sending this out to. I'd love it if you could approve my link, please. And I don't mind if you put me on delayed commissions. Thanks very much, Jono. Okay, something like that. Hit the stop button, upload that video to YouTube, grab the link, and then when you apply for your link to promote, you drop that link into the application window. Okay, the place where you'd usually write your application. You just say, hi, Jeff, I've made a video application for you. Please watch it. And then you paste in the link from YouTube from that selfie video that you made. And I can 95% guarantee that they will approve your link, okay? I tell this to people time and time again, and nobody takes action on it. Everybody still writes their comments in there. That's a big no-no because you don't have any sales history, people are likely to deny you or just ignore you. If you put a video in there, a link to a video, they will watch it and they will approve you because they can see that you put some effort into it. So that's how to do it. Okay. Is there an issue of duplicating somebody else's product? If you put it into, I mean, people are duplicating each other's products all the time. You're going to see this when people are launching. They say it's a brand new method, but it's not. Okay, I see these methods come out time and time again, especially the ones about email marketing. It's nothing new. People just rehash it, rebrand it, and then relaunch it. Okay, so you don't really have anything to worry about there. As long as you put it into your own words, as long as you're not using their exact videos in your product, that would be a problem. If you put it into your own words, you put it into your own videos, then there won't be an issue there, Geraldine. What kind of YouTube ads do you run to your reviews, or what else? I use discovery ads. Okay, so a lot of people ask me, how do I get so many views on my reviews? That's because I'm doing YouTube ads. Okay, I use discovery ads, so it means when I run the video, okay, when I run the ad, it comes up in the top right hand side of the page if people are viewing it on desktop. It's like the number one. It's like the number one video in the listing, and that's called a discovery ad. That's the type of ad that I use for my reviews. How about traffic lays? How many accounts is recommended? Must I run to get 50 subscribers a day? Well, back when I was doing this, I was actually using a software called Follow Liker. Okay, I've had a lot of issues with traffic lays because Instagram is constantly updating its algorithm, which means that every time Instagram does an update, traffic lays stops working, which means every time that happens, I need to go back to my developer. I need to pay him like a couple $100 to make an update. And then I need to email that out to everybody who needs to reinstall it. And it's become a real pain in the ass, to be honest. It's the last time I'm developing my own software. So what I actually recommend that those of you that do have traffic lays is that you buy Follow Liker. Okay. I didn't want to require you guys to buy Follow Liker when I launched traffic lays, because I don't like the fact when people launch a product and they require you to buy a software that's like an additional kind of $60, $80, $100. I think that sucks. That's why I developed my own version of Follow Liker, which was the traffic lay software. And then I threw that in there on the front end. But unfortunately, since it's not working, traffic lays cost $13. And I think I put enough effort in there on the training alone for it to be worth $13, and the method alone is priceless. So if you have the investment available to get Follow Liker, I strongly suggest that you invest in Follow Liker if you want to continue doing this method, because I won't be updating traffic lays anymore. It's just become a real pain in the ass, and I've refunded a ton of people because of it. So but if you want to continue doing this method with Instagram, growing your list using Instagram, then it's a great method. I was getting around 150 people onto my email list every single day using Follow Liker, using that software. And I was only running around 35 Instagram accounts on my software. So in answer to your question, 30 to 50 accounts will get you at least 100 subscribers onto your email list daily. Okay. Oh, thanks. Okay, thanks. Can I watch this one on the replay? Yeah, you can watch this. You can watch this whole call on the replay through the exact same link. As soon as I stop broadcasting this, you can go back to this exact same link, and you can watch this entire call. It'll be recorded. Okay, so would you build your list before asking for JV access? What size would you start with? Okay, going back to asking for a review copy, you don't actually have to have an email list. You don't need to actually have an email list when you request for review access. You can just say that you have a following on YouTube, or you could even say that you have an email list of 100 or 200 people, even though you may not. And that'll definitely give you some brownie points when you go to apply. But it's not required. You're not required to have an email list to get review access or to get your link. So don't worry about that too much. Okay, Jono, did you get my email? I've been trying to get in touch with you and Brendan, Ari, Fuego. Sorry to ask this here, but I haven't heard back from you. I've been away in the UK. I only got back home the day before yesterday, and I was jet lagged all for the past couple of days. So I haven't been very active this past kind of 2 weeks, okay, since Fuego launched. So I'll check my emails, but if you want to drop your question in here, it's probably a good idea because other people might be having the same issue, James. So just drop your question in here. I'll answer it live. Okay, just do that because that'll help other people out as well. Okay, David, what are some tips to getting good email open rates? Well, first of all, you need to have a good subject line. You need to have an intriguing subject line. I usually go with either curiosity or scarcity because that's what drives people to actually open emails. There's a couple of ways that I do this. Now, there's a couple of resources that I use. I'm just going to share my screen again now, and I'll show you what I do because this is a really good question. Okay, so I usually go to a place called menshealth.com, and I'm sure you've heard of this website. If you haven't, you've obviously been living in a cave. But there's tons of other websites you can use, like Cosmopolitan, BuzzFeed. But if you have a look, just look at some of these headlines that people are using for that these guys are using for their articles, and just base your email subject lines on these headlines. Just kind of put your own spin on it. So on keto, here are 4 signs your body's burning fat. So you could say something like, here are 4 signs you're making good money, or something like that. Okay. 9 unnecessary mean movie deaths. Okay. 9 unnecessary, I don't know, 5 athletic brands that work beyond the gym. 5 promotion angles that work beyond, I don't know, whatever. But you just put your own spin on it. You just see what these people are using as their headlines, because these guys, they're all kind of 6-7 figure copywriters. They know what they're doing. They know how to drive curiosity. They know how to drive people to open these articles. Okay, so just scroll through Men's Health, see which subject line gets your attention, and then put your own spin onto that subject line. And I guarantee you that will get you some good open rates. Okay, that's how I do it. Okay, I use curiosity and I use what's called scarcity. Scarcity is something like, don't miss out on this offer, or this offer is being taken down in 30 minutes. Don't miss out, something like that. Okay, that will drive people to open your email. That will give you good open rates. Okay, I run 2 accounts on Traffic Lays, had no issues with version 1.3. Yeah, there's mixed. I'm having mixed results actually, Dave. Some people are saying that version 1.3 is not working at all for them, and some people are saying that version 1.3 has fixed the issues altogether, and they're running like 20 accounts on it. So I just don't know what's going on here. And like I said, this is the last time I'm developing my own software because it's just been an absolute headache. Okay, hey Jono, Traffic Lays was my first launch jacking, and I made 5 sales with trafficlays.com website, no list. Awesome. Yeah. I mean, I think around a month ago, Stefan Ciancio, he launched a product which is called Traffic Victory or something, or Affiliate Victory. It was all about launch jacking with a website, and around 3,000 people bought the product. And I've only seen about 2 people actually put it into action. Most people have just given up and moved on to the next shiny object. Those that have put this into action, probably including yourself, will have made sales from it. And you don't need to have an email list to make money like that. It's my favorite way to make money if you don't have an email list, is launch jacking. Okay. I have my own course on launch jacking using YouTube. I teach this stuff all the time. People run a mile because they don't want to put their face on camera. But once you get over that, once you get over yourself and put your face on camera, you'll start making some money. Once you start taking action, you start making a launch jacking website, you will make some money. Just be consistent, persistent, and you will make money. Okay. Just do it. And you are a testimony to that, because you've made 5 sales with Traffic Lays. So I'm sure you are going to be making another launch jacking website, and you're going to be making some more money. So good on you. Okay, James, no worries. I understand. James, okay. I set up my Fuego Insane Traffic audience on the 25th, sent my email with the AdWords tag. I have 0 data. It seems like I should have at least something by now. Okay, the thing with this, with the Insane Traffic upsell, what we're doing is we're putting your pixel on our sales page. Now, I've been away for the past 2 weeks. I haven't had time to go into Brendan's account and set all of this up, but The thing that we do promise for those of you that did buy this traffic upsell is we're going to put it on our next sales page, because our previous sales page, yes, they will get some traffic, but the big surge of traffic comes when we launch a product. Okay, we get tens of thousands of visitors to that sales page. So what we're going to be doing for all of those that did buy that insane traffic upsell is we're going to put your pixel on our next sales page. And that's when you're going to see this big surge of traffic happening. So it probably won't happen right now. Our next launch is going to be on the 14th of June. So you can expect to have some insane data coming into your pixel as of the 14th of June. So don't worry about it for the moment. It's not going to happen before then, but it is going to happen after the 14th of June. Okay, could you please let me know what's up with that? I just did. Okay. Agree with Jay, exactly in the same issue. Need help with the AdWords tag. Okay, did you guys manage to locate that AdWords tag? Did you find the AdWords tag inside of AdWords? Was it easy enough to find? Because if you found that and you forwarded that to us through that little Survey Monkey form inside of that upsell, we will have your tags, and we will be putting your tags on our next sales page. Okay, what then? Right now, this is the primary thing standing in your way of using your method. Yeah, I know that. But it's kind of pointless us putting this on our previous launches, because there's not enough data running to those sales pages. The data is really going to come in when we launch our next product, and you guys will see that, and you'll thank us for this once our next product launches, because you're going to be getting access to all of those visitors to that page, and there's tens of thousands of visitors that will visit that sales page, and they're all going to be active users. So as soon as you get that data, you're going to be able to retarget any launch that you want, any product that you want, using that data. And I mean, usually us as product creators, we hire people to do retargeting for us, especially with Facebook, and they can bring in hundreds of sales. Okay, you missed my second question. Let me see what that is. I have zero data. It seems like something. Okay, it seems like I did miss your second question. I thought your question was about the upsell, the insane traffic upsell. And yeah, just type in your second question again, because I think I just covered that. All right, some people have better faces. It doesn't matter if you're talking about putting your face on camera, making videos. It doesn't matter. I mean, people want to see people that are genuine. They want to see people that are human. They don't want to see this kind of polished act. They want to see people that kind of stutter, or they might mumble a bit, or they might have a lisp, or people want to see that. People want to see real people. So if that is something that you think is going to be a barrier, get rid of that, because it's not a barrier at all. It's actually something that's going to help you out in the long run. If you're not confident about putting your face on camera because you think you might have an ugly face or whatever, then that is such a misconception. Just do it, and you'll see that people will see that you are a real human being who's putting an effort into putting their face on camera, and they will appreciate you for that. Okay. How big is your list now? I think it's around 12,000. And that's just because I've been launching a lot this year. Okay, I had my first major launch in February, and I've just been, and then I had my next launch in kind of April time, and I've just been launching and building up that email list. Okay, what is your opinion on solo ads? They can work. It depends who you buy them from. It depends on the quality of them. It depends on a lot of things. I've tried solo ads in the past and never had much luck with them. What I found with solo ads is that you will buy, say, 200 clicks, and then those 200 subscribers that go onto your email list, when you send out an email to them, they won't even open it. They'll just be so unresponsive. So I don't know if you bought a product which is called Profit Rain not so long ago, but that was all about sending these solo ads to a page that has push notifications on it. That is the new way to use solo ads for sure. I know a lot of people that have tested that method out, and it works like a charm. So that is definitely the best way to use with solo ads. As far as using solo ads to build up your email list, I wouldn't bother. Okay, I wouldn't bother. Yeah, I meant the 14th of July. Sorry, Silas, that's what I meant. I reposted above. Third time's a charm. Yeah, third time's a charm, I guess, because I can't see. I can't see that second. I can't see the question there. I'm sorry. Hi, John. I'm still coming to Philadelphia. Yeah, me and my wife were coming over to the States a bit later on this year. We're gonna hit. We're gonna start off on the East Coast. We're gonna hit. We're gonna go all the way down the East Coast from uh, kind of upstate Philadelphia, and then we're going to move down towards Florida, and then we're going to drive over towards the West Coast and do the West Coast. So there's a good chance we'll be over in Philadelphia kind of, I don't know, October time, I guess. Do you have a script for a good review, a good sequence? I don't really. I just start off by giving people a broad overview of what the product does, and then I get into my bonuses because by then people will have decided whether it's something they're interested in or not. I get into my bonuses, and then I take a look at the sales page, and then I jump into the members area. I talk about the members area, and then I talk about the prices and the upsells, and that's it. That's kind of the format that I follow. But you can check out any of my review videos. You can see that format in action and just model your reviews on that. Okay, I'm guessing this is your question again, James. What then? Right now, this is the primary thing standing in the way of using your method. Okay, once you get data on your AdWords pixel, then you make up those little adverts that I showed you how to do inside of Fuego. And you can target those ads to anything, whether it's retargeting back to my sales page, okay, because you would have got that data from the pixel on my sales page on the 14th of July. If you want to retarget my product, okay, which I think is going to be called El Bandito, you can do that. Or if there's another product that has launched around that time, or another product that launched a couple of weeks before that, you can target anything. You just need to make an ad that's relevant to that product. I mean, if you are retargeting my launch, my El Bandito launch that happens on the 14th, you would write something like forgot something, learn how to do blah 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 blah, and then you would be able to target my launch with that, because that's called retargeting. If you want to target a different launch that's happened previous to that, then you could write in your advert, learn how to do X, Y, and Z without X, Y, and Z. So learn how to, I mean, obviously it would need to be in the make money online niche, because all of those visitors going to my sales page will be interested in making money online. So you won't be able to target kind of fitness offers or something with that data, but anything to do with make money online. I mean, for example, if you wanted to go and target traffic lays with the data that you get from my upcoming launch on the 14th, you could say, learn how to get an insane amount of free traffic to your offer in the next 24 hours. You could write that as your ad, and then you could direct that towards traffic lays, and then you could sell traffic lays. So that's what to do next. Okay, that's what to do next. Before our launch goes live on the 14th, you need to think about an offer that you want to be promoting using that data. So either retargeting to my launch on the 14th, in which case you would need to make your ads relevant to retargeting, or you could choose a completely different offer of a product that has already launched, and then you can prepare your ads towards that particular product. Okay, so that's what you need to have ready, and then you just need to target those after our product has gone live and after your AdWords pixel has started gathering data. I hope that answers your questions. If not, then type in another question just down below. Okay, don't forget San Antonio and Texas. Yeah, we're definitely going to be driving down towards Texas, and we'll probably see you there. One of the oldest cities in the nation and lots of history of the USA. Yeah, we're really excited about coming there. I don't really know that much history about the States, so we're interested in learning all of that stuff. Okay. You can also stop and rewind. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah, I guess you can do. Once this live session is ended, you can go and rewind through this. Okay. I'm from Oregon, and the West Coast is absolutely amazing. I love it. Lots of cool towns. Yeah, I've actually been to the West Coast before. I went to LA with my band in 2012. I thought it was really cool there. But I didn't go to Oregon, but I will do this time. I'm going to hit all of those towns. So I'll see you there, David. Okay, when just starting out, what is the best source of finding good bonuses to give out? What I suggest you do here, Robert, is go to a site called Resell Rights. Okay, Resell Rights Weekly. Let me just share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, you go to a site that's called resellrightsweekly.com. This one here. Now, I do suggest that you join this because they have a paid section and they have a free section. The free section is pretty crap, but the paid section, you get access to literally thousands of PLR products. Okay, so you would need to join. Now, inside of here, they do give you the product, what are they called? The product boxes. But what I suggest you do is you rebrand those product boxes, okay? because it's PLR, people have probably seen those boxes before. So I recommend that you go to Canva, okay, canva.com, and you rebrand all of those boxes. This is what I don't use those PLR. I use my own bonuses, but you can use something similar to what I'm doing here with rebranding those product mock-up boxes that you will get from Resell Rights Weekly. But you can definitely use the downloads to give away as your bonuses. So you can totally go and do that. If you don't have your own custom bonuses yet, you can totally go and do that if you want. Okay. Yes, I don't understand how to use Fuego right now when I'm not getting my testimonial onto their sales pages. Well, if you bought that insane traffic upsell, that's what you need to be using. If not, then you need to be making these testimonial videos because that's what Fuego was all about. Making these testimonial videos. AdWords will gather its data via those YouTube videos that you give out to people. I mean, you just need to go to Munchite. There's so many products launching every single day. You just need to go and approach every single one of these vendors, and I guarantee you, a ton of these people are going to reply to you, and they are going to want to have your testimonial on their sales page. Maybe not some of these massive guys like Ankur or Matt Garrett or Dr. Amit. You might struggle with getting your testimonial on their sales pages, but definitely on these other sales pages, there's so much choice to choose from. And that these smaller sales pages might get 1,000 visitors, but that's 1,000 people that you've managed to get data from, and you just use that to build up your pixel. That's all that you need to do. Everything is explained inside the course. I don't really understand what you don't understand here, but drop it down below. Yes, I've done that. No testimonials wanted thus far. That's impossible because I know myself, I'm a product creator. Every single product creator needs testimonial videos on their sales pages. And if they have video testimonials, it's even better. You probably haven't been hitting up these smaller people. Okay, you've probably only been hitting up people like Matt Garrett, Ankur, Dr. Ahmed, who might actually refuse you because they've got enough testimonial videos already. You want to be hitting up people like this: Phil Benham, Nathaniel Dasco, Sajan Enflor. You know, these kind of people, they will accept your testimonial videos. I guarantee you. Those are people that you need to be hitting up. Okay. Is it Profit Rain? Yeah, Profit Rain is the product I was talking about with solo ads. If you use the Profit Rain strategy for that, it's going to work like an absolute charm. That's why I was promoting it. If you're on my email list, that's why I was promoting Profit Rain so much, because it's a method that is new and it works really well with solo ad traffic. And a lot of people have been killing it with their promotions using those push notifications. So that's why. I mean, whenever I email out a promotion via my email list, it's always because it's something that I believe in. It's something that's new, something that's going to work for you guys, something that's going to help you out. And Profit Rain was one of them. So have a look through my emails. You're going to see an email about Profit Rain. If you haven't already got it, then get it, because that's definitely the best way to use solo ad traffic. Okay, looking forward to meeting you both. Coffee on top of the tower. Yeah, okay. Deal. Thanks, Bob. No problem. Okay. Your next video, rehash the insane traffic process. I don't know what you mean by rehash insane traffic process, but yeah, do it. Okay, I'll try again. Yeah, you should do, because there's so many people launching every single day. There's no shortage of launches. There's no shortage of people. I mean, like I said, as a product creator, we always need to have testimonial videos on there. Plus, if they know that you're doing this Fuego method and you're going to be retargeting to their sales page, they're going to be making more sales out of it. It's in their best interest to put your testimonial on their sales page. That's why I came up with this method, because it's a win-win solution for both parties. Okay, so go and find a different product creator that's launching and put your testimonial video on their sales letter. Okay. URL for insane traffic I purchased but haven't saved the link. It's going to be inside your Warrior Plus account. Okay, if you go to my purchases, if you did buy that insane traffic offer, then it's going to be inside of your Warrior Plus account, so you can find it there. Okay, Andrew, I have a live broadcast scheduled for 1 p.m. Sent the link to my Facebook list. Just 30 minutes test. Thanks. I have battled using emulators. Not needed now. Thanks. Yeah, it's really easy to do in YouTube. You just set up a live event. You schedule it for when you want it to go out, and that's it. You just drop that link into your email list or your Facebook or wherever you want that to go. Super, super simple. Okay, guys, any more questions? Because we're getting on for an hour now. So if you guys do have any more questions, it can be about Fuego, it can be about Traffic Laser, it can be about any of my products, it could be about anything that you are struggling with in your business right now. Now is the time to ask your questions while you've got access to me online right now. I'm going to help you to get over those roadblocks that you've got. Please let me know. Okay. I'll give you a few more minutes to type. Because I'm a very very busy person. Okay, I have product launches coming up that I'm preparing for. I have sales videos. You know, I go all out on my sales videos. I have those to prepare for. I've got reviews that I'm doing on a daily basis. I'm also adding to Brendan's high ticket course. I'm adding a ton of information in there. And seriously, if you guys were to buy that, then we guarantee that you guys will be able to make $10,000 per month within the next 30 days. I'm basically spilling the beans, all of my secrets, all the tricks and tips that I got on my sleeve about everything, ranking, building your email list, product launching, everything. I'm putting it into that product. I'm starting to beef out that product as of today. So next launch that me and Brendan have on the 14th of July, we're going to be emailing that out about that workshop, about that high ticket course. But for those of you that don't have it, then definitely invest in that, because that is the best way to get up to $10,000 a month, without a doubt. I mean, you'll be earning more than that, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm not here to sell anything today, but I'm just saying later on might be something you want to think about. Okay, Jono, thank you for giving your maid son a life-changing experience. You're the best. I think he's around here somewhere. Luki, sini, Ki. You want to meet Luki? He's here. Say hi. Say, what's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Wave. What's up, guys? Can you see him? This is from Haruna DY. Say, bilang, hello, Haruna. Bilang, hello, Haruna.
Hello, Haruna.
All right. This is Lukey. This is the guy that we took on the airplane. I don't know if you guys have watched that video that I sent out, I think like a couple of days ago. But this is the main event. This is the star of the show right here. You want to stay here? Okay. All right. What do you think about MLM? I'm not really into MLM. I never have been. I don't really like the whole concept of it, to be honest. I mean, it works for some people. I know some people have made millions from MLM, but you need to be right at the top of the kind of pyramid to be able to make any money. So for all those people that are thinking about getting into MLM, unless you are right at the top, don't bother. Okay. You're going to lose money. I think that's just my personal opinion. I might be wrong. No question. Just a huge thanks for all you do. No problem, Jill. Thanks for being a part of this. Silas, if a vendor approve you to promote an upcoming launch, but don't give you review access, how do I review then? If they don't, I mean, you need to make that selfie video, Silas. You need to say, hey, my name's Silas. I'm promoting this to my email list. I'm also promoting it to my audience on YouTube. Please give me review access. More often than not, they will actually give you review access. If not, send me a message and I'll see if I can help you out by asking them to grant you review access. So that's what you need to do. Isn't that high ticket course all about us getting traffic mostly? No, it's about everything. It covers making money. It covers building your email list. It covers making money as an affiliate. It covers making money launching products. It goes into pretty much every single aspect of the business. It is so in depth. I mean, the videos in there, it's going to take you about a month to go through everything. Probably not a month, but at least a couple of weeks to go through everything. But yeah, it's well worth it. It's probably the last course you would ever need to buy. Okay, aiming to buy that, have to save. Yeah, if that's one course that you are going to buy, I definitely recommend that you invest in that one. But do it in around a month's time, because that's going to be after I've added all of my 2 cents to the whole course. And I'm going to go in there all guns blazing. I'm going to add every single golden nugget that I can, every single secret that I've got that I don't tell people about in my normal courses or my usual training. I'm going to be dropping those into that high ticket course. So cute. Okay. Very good video. Thank you, young man. Love you. Hi, Haruna. Thank you. Hello. You have to coach him in IM. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about, I don't know if you guys think if this is a good idea or not, but for every launch that I do, I mean, I consistently launch with Brendan now. I'm thinking for every launch that we do, if we give away like 10% to, there's an orphanage just up the street from my house, and there's a ton of kids in there, and it's pretty run down. So I'm thinking if we give away 10% of our profits to that orphanage, do you think that would be a good idea? Just let me know. Okay, yes, great video. Jono, speaking of traffic lays, I don't understand a thing for CPA. Should I post just one picture for every account? Yeah, the pictures that you put, they go into the bio of your account. So it needs to be the picture that you have, the bio picture, the bio picture in your Instagram account. It needs to be something to do with your offer. So if your offer is a CPA offer for kind of shampoo or whatever, or giveaway, you need to have that in your picture in there. Okay, that's what you need to do. Thanks for your time. No probs. Hi, little boy. Thank you, Jono, for all the support. I also are proud of you and your commitment to make a better world. I just see the video of your maid son. I want to make lives changing like you. Yeah, it's all good. I mean, it's really rewarding. Rather than buying, like, I don't know, a new car or something, or a new pair of shoes, it's better to give that money away and see, you know, to people who don't have as much as you do, and to put a smile on their face. That is absolutely priceless, and it gives you a better feeling than it does, you know, buying something for yourself, for sure. Hello, Jono. What is your new project you're going to launch at? It's all about selling high ticket products. Okay, Brendan's doing all of the training. He has a lot of experience with this. So rather than selling kind of $7 products. It's all about selling $197 products. It's the same amount of effort, but you make a lot more money. Okay, how far ahead of the launch will they give you a review video? It depends on how organized they are. If they are very organized, they will have review access ready at least 10 days before the launch. If they're not very organized, they'll probably have it ready a couple of days before the launch. It just depends on the product owner. Okay, how beautiful he is. Are you beautiful, Lukey? Your sales videos are awesome. Where do you take all your ideas? I make all the ideas myself, and I just put it together into different scenes. And it's a ton of work actually making those videos, but it's a lot of fun at the same time. Great idea, absolutely great idea to donate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I think it'd be really cool, and then we can do like updates for those people who've actually bought the product. And show them what we've done with the donation money. Either we've kind of repainted the orphanage, or we donated a ton of food to the orphanage, or whatever. We took the kids out for a day. Yeah, I think it's a cool idea too. Okay, yeah, everybody's saying yeah, it's a great idea. So I think we're going to do that. I'm gonna talk to Brendan tomorrow probably, and I'll put the idea to him. But he's the kind of guy who's going to be up for this as well. So I'm pretty sure we're going to roll with this. Always about the children. They deserve not to suffer. They are royal jewels. Yeah, they are. People of causes and follow businesses that give back. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's a good idea. And do you make a review vid as soon as possible, or try to stage it a few days ahead of the launch? And when you start YouTube ads for launch reviews? Okay. Review videos, I used to do it like about 3 or 4 days before the launch, and then I used to rank it on YouTube. When I first got started, that's what I recommend that you guys do, because the further ahead of the launch, the better it's going to rank, unless you have thousands of subscribers. What I do now is I just review the products like probably a couple of hours before it launches, and then it automatically ranks because I have an authority YouTube channel now. But if you don't, then you need to do it at least kind of a few days before it launches to get it ranked on YouTube. As far as the ads are concerned, you need to submit your video to AdWords at least 24 hours before you want it to go live, because the process of approving your ad takes around 24 hours. So that's what you need to do. Do you have a link page for that course? Which course are you talking about here, Dave? Is it the high ticket course? If it is, I don't, because we sell it via a webinar that we do on a monthly basis. But if you look out for my emails around, what is it? It launches on the 14th, maybe about 5 days after that, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Around the 19th or the 20th of July, keep an eye out for my emails about a workshop or a webinar, because you'll be able to buy it via that webinar. Great idea. Thanks, Jono, for the support and to be such a good example for us. No probs. Sorry, yeah, the high ticket course. Yeah, we sell it via webinar, so it doesn't have like a static sales page right now. But yeah, you'll be able to buy it via the webinar. All right, guys, I think we're going to have to wrap this up because it's now been an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to be doing another live call. I don't know when. It's a bit sporadic, actually, doing these live calls because it's just when I have time to do it. But look out for an email. Probably in about a week's time, I'll probably do another live call. I'm actually going to Bali tomorrow with my family. I don't know if I'll have time to do a live call while I'm there. If I do, then I'll let you know. But just keep an eye on your emails because I'll let you know when I'm doing the next one. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for attending this call. I hope you did get some value from it. If you didn't, then send me an email with your questions, and I'll get to those as soon as I've got time to go through my emails. But apart from that, thanks for attending. Appreciate your time. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. But thanks very much for everybody who attended this call. Appreciate it, and I'll speak to you soon. Say bye, Lukey. Bye. Dada. Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. See you later, guys. Thanks.